Hi, my name is Lindsey Butler, and I had PANS for about 14 years or so, and I am completely healed from PANS, and I want to tell you my story. I had a sudden onset of OCD at the age of 7. I dealt with it for about 14 years or so. I am completely healed from PANS now, and I am 26 years old. It was horror. When it came on at 7, I went from being Lindsey to not being Lindsey. I turned into something else, and I knew I did. It's like Lindsey was still underneath there.
Lindsey, could you describe some of the horror, the symptoms that you remember from those 14 years that you dealt with that may be helpful for parents who have children with PANS?
Yes. I had panic attacks. I would scream, I would yell, I would hurt myself, I would hit myself. I hit myself a lot. I made myself bleed. I had OCD. I would scream and I would cry over and over again. I would bang my head up, against the wall. I have at least 1 or 2 scars where I would just hurt myself just to try to make the pain in my head go away. I didn't want to live. There were so many times where I didn't want to live. I thought about suicide a lot. I would get so mad, so angry at why is this happening to me? I didn't understand it. My parents would take me to doctor after doctor, and nothing ever would work, would stay. Just took me into these really dark places of feeling alone. Took me into these turmoils of complete darkness where I would just black out. It was like going into black holes that it felt like I couldn't get out of. That was the blackness, the darkness, what I felt in my brain. And when PANS brain of these blackouts. I didn't know how to get out. I felt like I couldn't get out and back to Lindsey, the real Lindsey. And in these places, I felt like no one would understand me, could understand me. How could anyone possibly understand this? What I was experiencing. It was real to me. And I knew it wasn't the real me.
And can you share what, did your parents, were they able to help, or what did they do to try to heal you from PANS that obviously didn't work until you met David and Carly Santangelo? Like, what other therapies did your parents try with you that did not work?
It feels like everything that you can think of. I went to doctor after doctor after doctor, but nothing would ever stay. Then the PANS would come back. I was on different medications. I was on so many supplements. It was ridiculous. I went to a Lyme clinic where they, infused me with stuff every 5 days of the week. I did energy work. Everything to try, everything you could think of to try and get a solution to the root of my problems. That was it. I just wanted to be well. I just wanted to be Lindsey again. Because I knew it was there. I knew I could. I wanted to be well. Because, your kids know. They can feel, the real them. Throughout all the horror, all the dark black holes, chaos, through it all, I felt the real me. I felt Lindsey underneath all of that. But it's like, where was the truth to all of this? Where was my true healing? Where it stayed?
Have you ever done work like that before in your life, or was this something new to you?
It was never in my life. Out of everything I'd done, this work, soul work, that I did with David and Carly Santangelo, it was completely different. than anything I've ever done. It completely changed my life. And I knew it was real. I finally knew it was real. So I want to share with you some of what I went through in my healing work, and how David Santangelo held sacred space for me so that I could face my pain in my soul that I was experiencing. And it was coming out in ways that of pants. It was coming out like pants. And it felt like I couldn't control it. I was very afraid. And I couldn't, it's like I felt like I couldn't control it. But what he did was allow me to feel safe with his medicine and his gifts, and the way he spoke to me, the way he held sacred space for me. He allowed me to go into the pain, my pain in my soul. Where I could free myself from that pain. He helped me to not run away from it. That gave me the freedom to uncover my own medicine, my own truth, my own beauty. And with who he is in the soul, it's like, he told me it's okay. See the truth. Go into it. See what that pain is really revealing to you for your own soul's freedom, where you can heal and become free and who you're meant to be in the soul. It was the medicine of my soul. I had to look within, and I had to ask what my medicine was for the pain I was feeling. Whether it was in my head or sadness that I felt, and uncover what awe that's in every living thing on this earth. What awe was showing me and telling me about my pain and how to heal it with my medicine. Connecting through my heart. But what is it really showing me about this life, about my life, on how I can heal and go forward? it's like I was listening and feeling to where's the truth in my pain. And that was the medicine that I found for myself. I'm like, oh yeah, that resonates with my soul. That resonates with me. That's who I am. This is how I go forward. This is how I live my purpose. But I had to dig, I had to search, I had to listen, I had to speak to that's in every living thing on this planet and beyond. And it's where I came back home to my soul. Where I feel the real me again. Calm, fierce, where I feel the real me again. And everything becomes still because I'm in my truth. I'm aligned with the truth, and that is all. It's where I'm free. The truth is freedom. When I went through my pain, I was able to alchemize it into my freedom. And that is that's the medicine way of my soul. I was able to discover that this is actually my power, my medicine. My love within myself. And my love for everyone and everything around me. It was, and once I discovered and felt and became that love again, the pain was eradicated. It was alchemized into love, into freedom. It was only my pain and my soul. And I had to fully take responsibility for my pain. Because if that's how I learned and remembered and became who I am in the soul, that's how I became free. I was able to take my power back. That's how I became free of the pants. I am Lindsey Butler, and I healed myself from pants through doing soul work. We're meant to be here. We're meant to be joyous here. We're here to bring our truth our way, the medicine way, to the earth, its people, its inhabitants, the animals, planets, stars. We're meant to be here, right now. It's time to come home. It's time to be home with yourself. There's no place like home, and you know that. Remember who you are. Remember your presence. Remember your heart. Remember the soul. Remember its freedom. It's our freedom. It's our soul's freedom. Open your eyes. See the stars. See the grass beneath your feet. Run, run, run back home. Feel the fresh air around you. Breathe it in. Remember your smile. Remember your love. Remember your way. Your way. Find that road again. That's the road home. That's your road home. Find the way. Your way. And that will lead you back home. That's where the music is. Home is where the music is. The music to your soul. The music to our soul. That's the ultimate freedom. The truest freedom. It's the way. It's the truth. And you know it. You can feel it. Burning within you. Burning above you, below you, around you. You can feel it. You know it. Don't forget it. Be with it. Be with the music. Be with home. Oh.